Hey guys, welcome to the world of 28mm. We're going to be doing another product review. Um, uh, you've probably already seen my German Grenadier squad, so I did order at the same time, and because they had it in stock from Warlord, the King Tiger tank with the Porsche turret. I've been seeing it for ages, and I had to have it. Um, Whether I use it or not is a different matter for the points value. Anyway, so I've got it here. We'll open it up, take a look at all of the pieces. You can see what you're going to get if you order this. And yeah, so let's go cameras down and have a look at the product. Okay, so here we are, guys. Welcome to the table. Okay, so here's our main bag. We've got a bubble wrap bag here with the King Tiger Porsche written on it. God, I can't wait to get in this. And then we've got a Sealy bag with some metal parts in it. Okay, so let's have a look at the tank first, shall we? Or the body of the tank. Okay, so let's just slide all these out. Now this is the second resin kit I've done from Warlord. I had the airborne jeeps, so cool. So yeah, I've had some experience with this before. Okay, right. Well, let's start off with the main chassis, shall we? So you can see there we've got all the nice details at the back. I'm not sure what it is. I don't know what sort of resin they use, but it's got kind of like a glittery effect to it almost, as if they've dry brushed it with a metallic or something. I'll have to look into that. It might be from the release spray, possibly. Just a little thing when you know, you probably already know this, but give these things a wipe over with a bit of alcohol or just some soapy water, to be honest, will do the job, because you know, they'll use a release spray in their moulds, or some release agent, so make sure you give it a wash. Sometimes your paint doesn't stick. Anyway, initially it's quite a nice chassis. Okay, you've got all your details and grills up at the top there. I don't know whether you can see it, but those grills are pretty fine detail. You know, the cameras, I don't think the camera's quite picking them up, but they're very fine mesh. If someone sculpted that, that's very impressive. I kind of feel like they've just put some cloth in there though, I'm not sure. But it's a nice little model. We've got our ropes and all the extras on the side there, little shovel, same on this side here. We've got the cables. Back we've got all our holes there, so put all the exhaust and everything in. And the underneath, no, we'll just turn that. There's the underneath. Obviously it's pretty plain because it's just the underneath. Now we've got a little mould bit there. We'll need to file that back. But it's a very nice little model. There's a few air bubbles. I'm not sure the camera will pick them up, but there's just tiny ones, and they're all on the underneath, so you won't see them. I'm not that fussed. It doesn't bother me that much. Some of the people who aren't as lazy as me might go through there and put some green stuff in them, but you won't see them. They're underneath the tank, so it really doesn't make any difference. Okay, so there's our chassis. Oh, and we've got our, up at the front there, we've got our mount for the MG42. Well, that's interesting. Okay, I'm not sure whether you can see this. I've just spotted it myself, but the overlap, where the, let's see if we can get it, which side was it on? Sorry, I have to hold it up to the light. Oh, it's on both sides. Okay, right. thing to take to note to this, I can't really show you because I don't have a light, and you can only see it when you shine it up to the light. Now where this whole bit is, obviously, it's underneath here. Now if you hold this up to the light, you can see through the resin. Does that make sense? So there's a little kind of blemish. I'm trying to see if I can get it to the camera. Where are you? There. Can you see it? Can you get this right? But there's a little blemish in the thing, and basically when you hold it up to the light, you can see through. You can see through it. So I don't see it being a problem. Just be careful, just in case if you're pinning something, it might go through it. I wish I had a torch to show you guys, but you can see through it. So just nothing, like I say, it won't be a problem. Just if you're gonna put any extras on it or pin anything to it, be careful of these side bits, this bit here and this bit here, okay, because it is quite thin, to the point you can see through it. Okay, anyway, so that's the base. It's quite nicely detailed. A few little air bubbles, a few little bits that you're gonna have to shave off, which, yeah, you know, that comes with every model. So, but I quite like it. Apart from that see-through bit, yeah, it's a nice model. You can't really find much fault with it. Alright, so we're going to move on. We'll put that there, turn that around so you can see it. We've got our turret. This is really what draws my eye to the model, really, is the turret. So you've got some nice detail on the top there, we can see. We've got the hatch. We've got some extra little bits and bobs here, another little hatch there. We've got some hooks here. And what I'm guessing is a hatch, possibly, for the back. So that's our turret. It's pretty plain sided, you know, flat sided. It's got a few sort of indents in there to show the joins in the metal and things. But once again, a very nice little detailed turret there. I can't wait to see that. They put such a little hole there and it's going to be a giant cannon. That's not a dig, I just find it quite funny. So yeah, that's our turret. So it's quite nice, quite plain, but it's got some nice detail. Rivets on the back there, boys, count your rivets. Yeah, so that's the turret, so we'll just stick that on top of there like that. And then we've got our two sets of tracks. Now they're both going to be exactly the same, so we'll just show you one. So, oh look, right, hopefully the camera will pick this up, but engraved on it is King Tiger and L on the inside, so we know which side goes which. Thank you, Warlord. Okay, so there's the track itself, the front of it, and once again, nicely detailed model. No like massive amounts of flash. There's on the bottom there we've got 3, I'm guessing, are mould joins, which are easily fileable back, you know, quick bit of filing, job done. But yeah, all in all, it's a nice little cast. You can see all the track marks in the top there. So you've got the double, is it the double links? Yeah, the double links. But yeah, so very nice mould again. You just take these tags off here. Once again, nothing we're not used to. So, and the other one, as I say, is exactly the same. And it should also, yep, there you go. If you can see that, yeah, there you go. King Tiger R. So that's your right hand side. Okay, so there's your tracks there. We'll just put them flat so you can keep an eye on them there. Okay, so that's our bit of resin. We've got a turret, chassis and the 2 tracks. Okay, so we'll shift over to the pieces of lead. So let's crack open this one. We're coming up 9 minutes. Okay, and get this wrapped up. Oh, look at that turret. Okay. There's your turret. I can see that doing some damage. Okay, as for the turret itself, it's pretty plain, simplistic. Got a bit of a mould line sort of down the side there. Overexposure on the metal, so I'm not sure you'll be able to see it, but there is flash just going, not all the way down, just down to this second bit here, and that's on both sides, but once again, nothing unusual. They have filled in, this might be true to the actual tank, I'm not sure, but on the inside there, they haven't, you've got a barrel, so it's not one of those tanks that, you know, it doesn't have a hole in it, but they haven't drilled out the side bits, which I believe should be see-through. You know, you can look through the hole. I'm not sure. I could be wrong about that, but yeah, it's a nice little turret. There's a little joining nipple on the end there to put in that little hole. Okay, so we'll put that to one side. There's our turret. Right, we've got our I'm not sure what they're called, to be honest with you. The bits that go over the track. Protect the track, okay? Sorry about the overexposure because it's all metal. I should have changed the angle of my light. But once again, nice little mould. Have we got any engravings to tell us which side? No. Aww. Yeah, so we've got a nice little cast there. We've got no flash, no marks. And oh, my battery's running out. So yeah, those are our two tank tracks, or protectors, I'm not sure what you call them. But there's no flash, no mould lines, nothing, quite simplistic, very nice. No massive detail on them, they're just protectors. And then we've got all our little details, so we've got some, not sure what they are, probably some extra armour to add to it. We've also got another little one here with some with a hatch and some bits of track on it to glue onto the front or wherever you want to. We've got the exhaust pipes here. Yeah, they'll glue onto the back, and they've got two little nipples on where you can glue them in. So again, these are all, there's no flash on any of these, no major mould lines. Here's our headless tank commander there. So he's holding a pair of goggles. We've got little tiny bits of flash, but it's that pull off kind of flash, it's so minor. So he'll sit up in our turret up there. They've provided you with a little head. I'm not sure how well you can see that, but a little head for your tank commander with some goggles. Brilliant. And then some extra, what have we got here? We've got the MG. I can see the MG barrel for the front. I'm guessing that's another little hatch. I'll have to look that up. Not quite sure what that is. But there, we've got all our extra little bits there. And one last one. I thought there was another one. Okay, obviously not. Anyway, and there's some extra little bits. I'm not entirely sure what these are exactly. I'll have to look on the website and have a butcher's. But yeah, so I'm once again quite impressed with this model. We ended up upside down on his tank. Yeah, so I'm very impressed with the model. Okay, you've seen it now, so let's go cameras up and I'll give you a rundown. Okay, see you in a sec, guys. Okay, so there you have your or your King Tiger tank, sorry. Like I say, overview, I'm really impressed. I love the detail on it. all the extra bits that they give you. Like I say, I'll have to find out what these are, and I'll put it in the description below or a comment or something. But yeah, I'm very impressed. There's going to be very little preparation for this. Quick wash in some soapy water just in case there's any release spray on there. Quick file down of some of the you know, like on the tank tracks here underneath, bit of filing on those sort of things. But other than that, I reckon 10 minutes of prep time and then it can be sprayed. So yeah, very impressed. Well done, Warlord, well done. Okay, so I hope you found this helpful, guys, and maybe this has swayed you into getting yourself one. Treat yourself. So I hope you've liked it. Like it if you like it, share if you think anyone else would like to see it, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode. Cheers, guys.